I'm Pat Mayo with your 2021 BMW Championship DraftKings picks. You go to the very top of the board, you see Jon Rahm, $11,700 in a 69-player field with no cut. Yes, you can play him. Building lineups around him, however, kind of tough at that price. He's $600 more than the second highest priced player in Xander Schauffele. So the back end, Rahm is going to need to win if you take him this week. So you either play him, hope he wins, and he's going to be very popular at that, and hope the rest of your mediocre guys can come through for you in the clutch, or go with a completely balanced roster. I am leaning towards the balanced roster. Frankly, there's so much uncertainty around Collin Morikawa right now and his back issues that it's going to create a nice buying window. It might not work, but you're going to get one of the best players in the world for very low ownership and at a pretty cheap price at $10,000. And after his disastrous round one at the Northern Trust, it was actually just putting that took him out of round two. The driving came back, the irons were back, so that wasn't a problem. So I'm willing to go back to the well with Collin Morikawa this week at $10,000. Good accuracy, good irons, make a few putts. We're well on our way, but you don't even need to go that high. Frankly, there's a bunch of really good players priced at the bottom of the nine. You could start your team with Rory, Bryson, and Berger, 94, 93, and $9,000 flat, and still have another solid three players to back them up with. That, I think, is an ideal start for me. So if you're building multiple lineups, you can mix and match one of those guys with Morikawa with two of those guys, and still get away with it. Because once we start dropping down, it gets thin pretty quickly. Like in the eights, Connors, Casey, and Sungjae. Sungjae is going to be very low owned too, but the ball striking has been there for the past 4 events he's played in. So we can just get the putter working all of a sudden. He's someone that you might be able to get in these large field DraftKings tournaments around like 5% ownership with substantial upside. After that, it's a huge talent drop off. You're just kind of picking a needle out of a haystack, and you're going to need guys that make birdies. Russell Henley has been disappointing because he didn't win when everyone bet on him, and everyone used him on DraftKings. He just finished a shot out of a playoff. And even last week, the Northern Trust, he lost almost 7 strokes putting. The ball striking, still good, though. I don't think many people are going to go to Henley in the spot, and this could be a perfect course for him with some of these shorter par threes on the docket. $7,800. Brian Harman, literally no one is using him. Roll the dice, have a gamble on him. If you need to go use players from the bottom because you want to go use Rahm, in order: Aaron Wise, Emiliano Grillo, Phil Mickelson is where I would go. A bit more expensive than that, Mark Leishman is hanging out there as well, who I do think has enough talent to be priced higher than this and actually compete. When he contends and his game is on, he can play with the best of the players in the world. Just he's so sporadic at the moment that it's tough to trust him. But no cut event, $6,700, makes Rahm lineup work. That could work out well. Those were the BMW Championship DraftKings picks.